Hello, welcome back. So I'm hoping audio levels are okay. Like mic looks fine, but game might be quiet. I'll try and keep an eye on it. Um, but other than that, I had things to talk about. So me and my roommate waited in line for Switch 2. Do I have Diablos? I don't think I had anything else I was gonna do. I guess Diablos. We waited in line for Switch 2, which was really fun. We did that with the first one. So that was like half of why we did it, and we were gonna get one eventually anyway. So yeah, that was fun. Mario Kart, I really like. Is very different. It seems a lot more difficult, a lot more to it. Shrimp feet. The Switch 2 feels like it's a lot better build quality. Like the original, like Switch 1 feels kind of cheap comparatively. What else is there to say about it? The Joy-Cons are bigger, it's nice. The magnetic thing's cool. I mean, the only game on it, really, if you have, like, unless you have no ability to play the other games on something else, like, your only game is, like, Mario Kart. And, people were asking me if I recommended getting it, like, now, and it's like, I mean, if you really want Mario Kart, I still don't know if I would, but in my mind, the Switch 2 is going to be the same price for, like, at least 3 years. So from that perspective, it's like, if you have the money now, like, it's probably not going to go on sale. Like maybe you'll get a slightly better bundle on Christmas in, like, a year. But I don't even know if that's true. Like, they're just gonna sell the Mario Kart one like crazy. Yeah, the new Mario Kart's really nice. What else is going on? I played Neo 3 Alpha, because that's a thing. And it's an alpha demo. I didn't realize it had, like, a limited time, but I played that. And I really, really, really like Neo 2. And it's basically, I don't know if it's actually open world, but it's way more open. Neo, I didn't play it like a ton. And you can jump. I think it's cool that it really incentivizes using the two styles of, like, samurai and ninja. Because in Neo 2, you really didn't need to swap styles, but now it's more, like, I'm more willing to, and I think it's more fun and stuff to do that. I don't think it's a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it's not there. There's that. I saw the Mortal Kombat movie, with friends, and I heard apparently the music from the game, a lot of it's from that, which is crazy. The movie wasn't that good or anything, but it was fun. Diablos. Does Dia mean 2? Right? It's... I feel like that's a dumb question. Like, it's gotta mean 2. But then I think about, like, SMT and Persona, and I'm like, does Dia really mean 2? There we go. There's apparently, yeah, so I was watching the State of Play in the line for the Switch 2, which is really funny to me. And apparently today, there's an Xbox showcase that I didn't know about. I don't keep up with Xbox very much. And literally before I started this, they announced an Xbox handheld, which I am, like, vaguely interested in, because I want a gaming handheld. The Steam Deck's super cool. Like, I would probably default to a Steam Deck if I got one. But now with the Xbox One, like, I don't have an Xbox. I've never really had an Xbox. I never really played Xbox games. The exclusives I don't care about. But the part that is cool is, I mean, it'd be a more convenient way to do, is this gonna work? Game Pass and Steam on a handheld. Like, other ones you can do it, but there's a bit more steps, I think. Maybe the ROG Ally can do it fine. But, and I'm not sure if it can do Xbox games or if it'll just be like PC Game Pass, but I think that's cool. It'll at least be a better ROG Ally. But if it could do Xbox games and PC games, that would be pretty sick. That would incentivize me to care about Xbox a bit. That's, buddy, what do you got your horn stuck in? Is he stupid? My cat is stupid. My cat is Diablos. Don't do it. But yeah, it was a matter of time till Xbox handheld. He is trolling himself. But it's I don't know. I'm curious what the price will be, because I think it's hard to beat Steam Decks even still for price to performance. I think the touchpads are nice. The ergonomics are probably the best of any handheld from what I hear. It's just like the safe option. Easier to do stuff. Oh no. We need one to like officially support like dual boot and let you do like Steam OS and Windows or something. Because Steam OS is great, but obviously you want to play everything. Gaming handhelds are so cool to me. Like, you got people who are like, oh, my desktop's more powerful. It's like, yeah, duh. Same with the Switch 2. It's like, I don't know. People are done with this stuff. Like the Switch 2 is more powerful than the Steam Deck. It doesn't really matter. They do different things, but like it's newer. It's not surprising. I think looking at the specs I don't remember, but even if it's not, it's going to be optimized better for it. Like Cyberpunk apparently looks better on it. Frame rate's similar or better. Gaming handhelds are so cool, because growing up, I liked my Game Boy Advance way more than my GameCube, at least for a while. I was like, oh, it's portable. I prefer this. Even now, I think gaming laptops are super cool. They'll only get better. It's like, it's the future. It's like, it'll be that, and then eventually it'll be phones. You'll just wirelessly use your phone on a monitor and game on that. So technology is incredible. And also awful, but it's like another conversation. They got all these like, oh god. Like you got all this finicky stuff. Like now you got console games crashing more, you got blue screens. Which is not exclusively what I mean. God. I think eventually, like, if we went to, like, all holograms and stuff, I want to think that that would be bad for humans. I feel like we need the, like, physical touch aspect. But I guess, I don't know. I guess maybe you could theoretically get that eventually with hologram stuff. That's a million years from now. We need the feedback. Yeah, but I want to see that Xbox handheld. And it looked like Hollow Knight Silk Song looks like it's going to be on Game Pass, which is sweet. Game Pass is so great until Liza P DLC comes out, and then they removed Liza P from Game Pass. So if I want to play the DLC, I would have to buy the game now. Like, yes, that sucks. But also, like, there are games that I have played that I would never play again on Game Pass. So I saved money like that. I played Wolong on it. And I like that game. I could go on and on about that game. Wolong felt like really, really good. Like it was made by the Neo team, I think, and it played really well, but it was super easy to the point of like I would like steamroll bosses and not get to see their full moveset. They wouldn't do very much damage, and I think if they scaled up the game, it would be really, really good. But I don't want to do New Game Plus 7 for that. But I'm like so curious. Like I feel it. I feel that there's peak in there. Like the movesets and stuff seemed really cool. And there's Rise of the Ronin, which I still haven't played. Why everything costs money. I played Soul Calibur 2 just because it was on Switch 2 and that was really fun. Kept ringing people out as Link by accidentally launching them into the air. It was fun. Oh yeah, for Mario Kart World, I don't know the ratio of like skins per character, but I have 5 skins for Rosalina, and I'm like, I don't think these other characters have 5 skins. Or even close. They're clearly biased. The game still does the thing where when you have more than 2 players, it has the frame rate, which is disappointing, but I guess it doesn't really surprise me. This is like not really related, but I think I don't want to say I'm a hater of like pro versions of consoles, but it annoys me that they never prioritize like more frame rate. They're like, yep, we are putting the same CPU in this. The graphics will be better, it will run the same. What's a good upgrade? I'm trying to think of like new 3DS. Like, it had other games run better, but like there weren't really exclusives for it, which I guess could be a positive to people. Xenoblade on 3DS blows my mind. That's peak. Like, that's just so cool to me. That's how I played it, because it was... At the time, I don't even think it was on Wii U Virtual Console, so it was like, alright, I can spend $120 for a Wii copy of Xenoblade, or I can just play it on 3DS for $40. It let me play 4 Ultimate at a higher frame rate, which was great. I'd have to think about it more, but like, you got the awful micro SD card placement. The 3DS XL, I swear, is like the cheapest feeling thing ever, but the new 3DS XL feels like really well made. So that part's cool. Like, I think the original 3DS feels like it's more durable than the 3DS XL. That thing, it feels like DS Lite, like, yeah, this is gonna snap in half. I had 2 DS Lites break in half. My first one was white. They were like out of... Like, I couldn't even get one for like the first week. I had Mario Hoops 3-on-3, but I didn't have... I didn't have a DS yet. Like I say, and then when that broke, I got a black and blue one. I accidentally dropped it within the first week of owning it. And it had a little scratch on, like, the hinge. Which, I mean, might as well have been a death sentence. With what I know now. And I never dropped it again. And then after a few years, it just, the crack got bigger and it broke in half. I dropped it just right. Oh no. I kind of wish I had a Switch Lite, because that's like, I want to say actually portable, but I mean like compared to a 3DS, it's even like not even that portable. But it's a lot closer to portable than a Switch. Oh, please. Like the reason to bring a Switch is like if you're gonna be away from home for a while. And then like a Steam Deck, it's like the same thing. It's like, all right, use this in your house, or if you're gonna be away for a while. I'm paranoid that my audio doesn't work. I'd lose my mind. I'll check after this. I checked. It should be good. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, I was going. There were other game announcements. Like Neo 3 was the hypest one for me. Bloodstained 2. I'm very hyped about that. I loved Bloodstained, maybe even more than Hollow Knight, which feels blasphemous to say. The game had like the combat had a good weight to it, and I feel like I really like that. Like Dark Souls in like this, it's got like weightier feel. I love that. Then they had Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster Remake finally, which I am less interested in because I Neo 3 and Bloodstained 2. But I have not attempted the last expedition in Elden Ring Night Rain yet. That's the only one I have left. I haven't played in a few days. The weirdest thing about Mario Kart World is they really advertise the open world stuff. But like when you play the game, it's not even one of the menu options. Like it's in the corner. They hide it from you. They're like, all right, you want to do free roam? It's down here. You gotta find it though. It was very strange to me. Like, I wonder the full purpose of doing that mode. It seems like it's difficult to find. Like, if you're trying to collect everything, you don't really have a list, I think, or you can't really see on the map well. Knockout Tour is super good. I love that mode. And since it's like one race at a time, it wouldn't be annoying to play with friends. Like, you wouldn't be waiting forever for a turn if you got knocked out. What the other horn? Please. I'm gonna get hit. This thing does not... It's like the same as Monoblow's damage. This one seems large. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This won't kill me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't know of a way to test if my audio is working. I can look at the bars. Or I can look at the settings and then the bars moving. Give horn. The Switch 2 makes me like even more impressed with Switch 1. Like Switch 1's super impressive to me. Just handhelds in general are impressive to me. I like how it's smaller compared to the Switch 2 now. Like, I feel like I always like the more portable thing. I'm like, this is the point. We got too many tablet type things at this point. I kind of liked the idea of people were talking about like a dual screen attachment for the Switch 2 or something, and I didn't think they would do that, but I'm like, maybe that could be interesting somehow. I don't know. Nintendo's done weird stuff. It has 2 USB-Cs, and I haven't looked at the specs of them, but like, what if it could have like an external GPU or something? It'd be so weird. I don't think they would do that. The dock has a fan in it. I don't think the Switch one dock did, which was weird to me. Yeah, it should be good. I don't see any reason why this wouldn't work. But OBS has failed me before. I will test it immediately after this, and then see if I'll cry about it. I was talking to my friends about how Osu, like if you played Osu or heard of Osu, I don't know what it originated from. Like, it might not have been Elite Beat Agents, but I played Elite Beat Agents on DS growing up, and I loved that, and it's like basically Osu. So yeah, I should play Osu basically. The most bizarre thing is the Elite Beat Agents was $30 or $35 at Walmart. And I saw it like in the other aisle. They had it with a case, for, like in some styluses, I think, for the DS, and it was $15. And I'm like, they're scamming people. They're getting away with this. Like, right under our noses. We were so stupid. It was right there. Still don't have fishing gear. Yeah, I am definitely a big Souls-like enjoyer. And it's like getting oversaturated now, but we're getting some cool stuff. And they're like, I think it's like with roguelikes, like as they fuse it with other genres, it gets like way more interesting. And I think that'll be really exciting for Souls-likes too. We got cheese squid. Defense strength? Is that just defense? Are you just being like extra with it? Wait, have I had defense? Have I had defense down this whole time and I forgot? Let me know, but like don't if I'll cry about it. But then like also still do though, because I want to know. Isn't it orange? Can I not make a defense jewel? There's actually no way. Can you change the names visible? Maybe not in this one. Okay, there it is. How did I miss that? So I need black Gravios cheese. It gives 3. So I need 4. Where are my slots? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. So is that like 226? That's 20 more defense. I cannot believe I forgot about that. I can, though. It's hard to remember all this stuff between, like, sessions. I'm not playing this game, like, I'm playing it regularly, but I'm not playing it that often at a time, which I think is why it's harder to remember. Be playing 5 trillion other games. Oops. A lot of the complaints people have about the Switch 2 are funny because it's like, the people complain about the PS5 Pro, but now it's like, now they're complaining about the Switch 2. I mean, they'll complain about everything, yeah. And there are things to complain about, like, yes, games costing more and stuff, yeah, but I think people... A lot of the things people act like Nintendo is doing awful things that nobody else has done. Like, they're still bad, but it's like... It's like, not all of these are things to hate Nintendo for, specifically. I'm dreading when they raise the price of Switch Online, if that happens. It probably will. And they were the last to join in on that, which is honestly one of the worst things. Like, oh, you want to play games with friends? Well, you gotta give us money constantly now. Like, game prices going up? Okay, don't buy it. Or wait for a sale. I know it's Nintendo and that's not gonna happen, but... Oops. I'd be mashing. Alright, next quest, what we got? Like Diablos? Do double Diablos? Sure. Okay, I am gonna get more water real quick. I will see if I'll bother to edit that out, because last time I did, like, I should do it before uploading it. I think I did it after I uploaded it last time, and I think it just re-uploaded the whole thing, which was fine, but seems not very efficient. Oh, defense strength. I have, like... This is different than just a higher defense stat. I guess you're kind of immune from defense down. Like, it'll go back to normal defense. I don't really know. See people on Twitter.com. I'm just talking about people complaining. I'm not even. I don't use. Like, I stopped using Twitter for a while, and now I do sometimes. Oops. But it's probably not worth it. It's not worth it. People are like, why is Monster Hunter Wilds? Why are the reviews bad? Apparently, like, a patch made it run worse or something. The optimization's still pretty terrible. We continue the cycle of people being like, oh, my computer runs it good. It's like, yeah, you have like a 50, 90, and whatever. Or it's like it doesn't run it good. They run it at like unstable or 30 FPS or whatever. But it's fine to them. They're not picky. It is nonsense. It's funny. Where is this lad? Wait, whoa, the map's broken, that's right. Shouldn't have its own cutscene, I'll just check all the areas. I gotta figure out what I'm having for lunch. I had fun waiting in the Switch line, and that's fun for me. Like, it was fun to talk to people, just kind of hang out, chill. I thought it was fun. I'm patient with stuff like that. I was playing Splatoon Side Order, like the DLC expansion thing, and I never, like, I beat it, but I never did a bunch of runs of it, so it was fun to play that again. And then I finished reading Musashi, which was crazy because was this yesterday? Yeah. What is it? Summer Games Fest. They showed Onimusha. I don't know if it's a new game or a remake or what. But it was so funny finishing Musashi and then seeing a character from Musashi in Onimusha. And I was like, I gotta play this now. That's actually crazy. Like, yes, I know it's like historical, like Musashi's like a fiction based off of it, but it was still crazy to me, just the timing. But yes, Kojiro is awful person, and I want to beat him up in Onimusha. And then Vagabond, he's a very different character, like the graphic novel. I don't know. I won't get into all that. You should read Vagabond and or Musashi. I'm gonna bounce. Yep. I positioned myself worse. Like after the first bad positioning. Okay, that made up for it. This isn't gonna. Oh, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Ultimate. It's so, like, I think I've probably said this. It's weird mentioning Freedom Unite to people. I feel like I need to call it 2 Ultimate. Like, some people might not know what I'm talking about. Why did they name it Freedom Unite? Like, why did they name him Freedom? Oh, I guess because portable. No, that makes sense. That's like a naming scheme a lot of people have done. Like, we gotta make sure they know it's portable. We'll call it Adventure. Maybe that's why they named it Sonic Rush Adventure. Oh my god. Nah. Probably not. They won't understand otherwise. Tail. 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 Don't swipe. Tail. Tail. That was messed up. There's no way I get hit for that. No. Well, I dived at everything. Was it avoidable at where I was at to dive out of that? Did I just dive bad? Come on. Shoot. There we go. I might have clipped that twice, I don't know. I'm safe up here, maybe. Regret. Did he have paintball? Oh, we knew it. When I do, I guess Tribe probably has the messed up charm table too, like 3U. I probably won't try and make sure I get a good one or not garbage one. Like, I don't think I care enough, but maybe I should. What an insane system to put in the game. Pain. This is a very smart maneuver. Did I... Wait, can you carve these twice? I didn't carve the other tail twice, did I? Okay, no you can't. I want to fight Lao Shanlung and see if I still like the fight. Or if I used to be more mentally ill younger than I am now. Horn. Ion was my first MMO growing up, and I loved it, and I still love it. And they're making a second one, and I'm like horrified. Like, it's probably not gonna be good, but I would like it to be good. The music is gonna be really good still, at least. I am begging for it to be a subscription, which is so strange because I used to despise subscriptions. I still don't enjoy paying monthly, but like now it's like, all right, you get microtransaction nightmare or a subscription. So feels like Guild Wars 2 is like the only game to bypass that. Like I think the microtransactions in that are still cosmetic only. Don't quote me on that. And then there's like some story content or something you can pay for. Isn't the quest list for Dos completely different from this game? That's so strange. Is Dos just straight up different from like Freedom 2? Because I would have expected those to be like the same. Crazy. Quick check. Oh. Good. That might have saved me. Just my arm rests are in like a terrible spot and I have a habit of resting my arms on them. Shoot, wrong way. Slash. Slash. I was gonna try and guess the price of the Xbox handheld. They raised the price of all the other Xboxes. Is the Series X like 700 something now? Like the handheld, like it could be 700, but that sounds crazy. 600? 550? I think 500 is probably cheap for what it is. Oh, they have the two models. Probably like, I think 500 and 700 would be about, that's a big gap though, actually. 5 and 600? I don't know. Oh, he hit me. Not sure why I run to the other side of the pillar. It must work well. Like maybe this is like a thing I just remembered subconsciously. It makes sense. This is a good designed area. I think deserts are super cool in games. I love them. I swear Ion had so many deserts, and I feel like that's where my like of that came from. I was thinking about this like while walking the other day. I was like, the idea of like if I had tons of like infinite water, sunscreen and stuff, like walking across a desert sounds appealing to me. Like I feel like you have some like emotional intelligence to gain from that type of like thing. Like I feel like I would do that if I could do that like safely. Oh, I don't really care about the Sonic Racing game. I haven't really played the Sonic Racing games, only Riders, and I did like Riders, but the new one, whatever it's called, like Mario Kart better or something. I don't know. Like I imagine they're somewhat comparable, but it will have crossplay. It having crossplay means that like that game is really good now. Like I'm not gonna get it or anything, but I support people playing that game absolutely. If it has like crossplay is wonderful. We need more. How many times have you heard somebody complain about crossplay? Like, dang it, now I can play with more people. I hate this. That's the worst. Crazy. The flinch in it, nothing mattered. What? Are you kidding me? Do I take 1.5 times damage? I'm dead, if that's true. Does that even pick up that noise? He's not gonna leave, but I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna, never mind. Never mind. Are you... You can't even make this stuff up. I genuinely did not think this guy would leave. Why do you have a bomb? Buddy. The horn is not happening. Especially if I can't land my attacks. Oh, the horn is happening, by the way. Like, I don't know if you knew that, but that's what I was trying to say. Stop bouncing. Are you... I'm fine. Give me some hits, give me some hits. Don't give me a bounce. Don't give me 2 bounces. It's gonna charge. May or may not have me. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Good. Go, 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 go. And no. Yeah. Don't beat Sun. Oh, I didn't need a dive. Please. But I said he for this. Like Diablos' girl. Why? Hip check, hip check, hip check, hip check. Charge, dig, one of those. Dig. Slash. 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 Hip check. Slash. Slash. Roll. Slash. This thing is living forever. I thought it had been limping. Why did I expect it to start flopping like a Plesioth? I'm losing my mind. They should give me Monoblos hearts from this. Like, I think a Diablos heart should just be 2 Monoblos hearts glued together. So if you get one, you just get 2 Monoblos hearts. Because I want those. What dog is most comparable to these? Twisted Black Blowhorn. They're not twisted. Do we get a duo Diablos quest though? Not yet, at least. Once again, if anybody gets to this, I don't even know if I feel like I'll figure it out by the time this is posted, but Let me know if I need to redo the Lunastra and what was the other one? Amelia's quests to kill them, or if I get another quest. Or I can Google. Just feel like Googling things in this game has not been the most successful. Dung. Dragon toadstools are still pretty freaking rare from that. That's why I bought a few. Maybe I want to get that fishing upgrade. I keep putting it off. Like, I don't want to do a separate quest for it is the issue. Maybe if something's in the volcano, I should just mine. What if I raise these arms up? Maybe then I won't try to rest my arms on them while playing this. Is this as high as they go?
Oh, they go way lower.
That's probably better. I love this chair. I got it like a while back. It was like open box, it was cheap, whatever, but the arms don't lock in place, which is like, I don't understand like who was like, yep, this is the move. That is my one issue with this chair. I got used to it, but like why though? Yes, when I rest my arms, I want the chair to move. That really adds to the sitting experience. Dude, I got the bugs, right? I'm losing my mind. I went to bed late again. Like, I go to bed at good times usually. Like, I go to bed at 10 or 11. I wake up at like 5 or 6, and it's really good and healthy. And then other times I don't do that at all. Or at least the not bedtime part. We're definitely good on gear. I think that other sword is still worth the Supremacy Blade, but I need Teostra. Hoping it's not one of those things where I have to do something weird to unlock Teostra. A few points. I could do it now. I have a minute. Let's bring some pickaxes. Yeah, let's get the upgrade, I guess. Where? Oh, I don't have the like better ones. It's fine. Not even fooding for this. This is your bonus content for this recording. I know you really wanted to see me mine in the volcano. I've also been wanting to do this so bad, so here I am. I didn't even bring the Farcaster. This is gonna suck. Wait, I could just die. This might be the move. Powder Stone would be smart because I will need more points eventually, but I'm not doing that. How dare you? How dare you? Is this the best angle to watch them from? That's the one I always did. It's also kind of like funny, interesting looking. I might be able to use all my pickaxes before I die. Oh, I can just stand next to the lava, that's right. What? No, my cat healed me, no. Come on. Come on. Oh, I could die with a powder stone. Shout out to my roommate who probably 10 years ago at this point did a quest with me in 4U probably. It could have been 3U, I don't know. And they took all the pod passes and threw them all on the floor. And we couldn't do the quest. It was really funny. We had like just started it. There was nothing lost. Oh, that's big, I think. One hit and I might be cooked. Trying to get a little bit more before I die. One more. All right. I'll pray. Take me. You missed your chance, buddy. His kill count was about to be 1. And now, this might let me gather honey again. I think upgrading it will let me gather honey again, so that's big. Oh, that's plenty. It's smart to buy some of these. I don't need that many. I want smoke bombs for arena stuff. Try polishing it? Do you polish it? Oh, is that like the slick axe thing? I don't know. Where does it show up? Oh god, you can. Oh. Like, where's Ruststone? Where? Probably not combinable. Oh, it's this. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was how you got, like, some weapons or something. You got another fishing upgrade? It was all for nothing? Wait, is it the same thing? Oh, I get more now. Now I can stall recording more now. The new ones are actually, there's probably maybe some worth it. I don't know. I need to use them to save money. But will I do that? Probably not. Can you have 20 of the sharpening fish? Because then that would be worth over whetstones. I need to get 20 to even test that. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. You do get 3 more. Yeah, upgrading fishing's worth because I need the thing that lets you, you can, like, auto fish or something, I think, later. You like the net. I guess I'm gonna redo all the farm stuff. Just while I'm here. I already did this, which takes the longest. Catterfish? No. Sushi fish. Rumblefish. That guy from League, there he is. Yeah, I'm still convinced after a pot pass you can't do this. It's only because I upgraded it, but I don't actually know. Can I wait multiple times before getting these? Not sure. I think the other ones you just leave it here, and then after like 3 quests, it gives you a bit more each time, but you can just wait for 3 and then you get everything. I want to keep playing, but I need to food first at least. Imagine if this took bug nets. Then the game would actually be evil. What about Monster Hunter 1? Does it do that? Is that quality of life? Is that the first instance of quality of life in Monster Hunter? $4K? That's a high-res fish. Alright, with that hilarious joke, I'll see you next time. Make sure you're hydrating. Exercise is wonderful. Would really recommend. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great week. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.